Yo, welcome back to Tweaks Mini Labs. Today, the Freedom Strike Gundam. Get ready for an epic build. I think this is going to be, up there. It's only my second one, so it's got to be up there. Anyway, stick around. Hope you enjoy the video. Also, get at my Instagram at Tweaks Mini Labs. Just post stuff of what I'm doing, if I'm doing stuff for events and that. And yeah, that's gonna do it. Enjoy. Alrighty guys, it is time to start the Strike Freedom Gundam. Looking really forward to this one. Alrighty. Jeez, that is a bit overwhelming. Oh, it's a lot of sprues there. Alright. Big book. I won't film it all. I think I'll just film it in segments. So yeah, I'll unwrap these, start figuring out what I got to do, and go from there. Alright, so starting with the body and then the head. I've unboxed, or I've unwrapped everything, and goddamn, there's a lot of parts here. So anyway, stick around. I'll start snapping that together. And then we have the upper body down. Pretty good so far. I'm really impressed with the quality of this one. I will clean up a bit of those sprue cuts, but yeah, so far really good. Oh, it's halfway there. Time for a quick snack. Really digging wasabi peas. Can't get enough. So good. The more, the better. You get that bit of a burn. Anyway, should I share that with you? Well, everything was going smooth until this just freaking broke, man. So freaking pissed off right now. So I'm gonna glue that back on. And yeah, I hope it works. Alright, I've glued that up. Left it for about 5 minutes. Hopefully it's alright. It's kind of opened a bit more than what it was from the box. But I think that will kind of help it not break, maybe. Hopefully it just sits in there and works. I built the other leg while doing it while it's drying, so hopefully it works. Yeah, you'll know if it doesn't work. That's cool. That part is still a bit, so I'm just letting it dry a bit longer before I try it. So I'm just going ahead with this leg, and the other leg over here will just let it dry for, I don't know, maybe another 20 minutes or something. Just added the ankle bits for the knee. The knee does, yeah, it's pretty full on. Alright, I'm going to temp this other bit now. The foot, pretty decent size foot. Really bigger than his freaking, it's half his leg. Again, still a bit too wet. I'm just leaving it for, yeah, it's still shit. That's what it is. There we have the right leg. Looks pretty decent. I think he's going to get away, so it'll be about like that maybe. Pretty tall. Anyway, I could probably start building the waist while I wait for this to hopefully dry and be salvageable. If not, he's just not gonna have a good time doing this pose here. He controls that bit there. I mean, could just glue it in. God damn it, that has really annoyed me. Really annoying. But anyway. Hoi hoi, huddle leg is done. I don't want to go too hard on it, but meh. It is done. Alright guys, it's time for the final assemble before I build the wings and the weapons. Get on there. This feels like you're gonna break it because you gotta put a bit of force into some of these joints and that. Get up. Got them. It's got these bits here that come out. The thrusters. Anyway. Time to build the wings, the best bit about this one, I think. Or the most appealing. But yeah, besides that one bit breaking, pretty good. Pretty good model. Oh my god, this is so epic. They're gonna go together. It's so good. Anyway, I'll show you in a second. Alrighty, that's one set of wings. I'm not sure, but I feel like these bits should retract all the way up and lock in, but like I just pulled it apart and it doesn't. If anyone's done this and knows if that's how it should be, or because this bit here, it's meant to lock in and that bit spins, but all it does is like spins like that much. And so I pulled all that apart and literally that's all it does, but I feel like it should all clip in and be all nice and like locked in. But anyway, it's just what I think. I mean, it's gonna look sick regardless. These come and you can take them on and off pretty easy. But like, yeah, these bits go up and down, so why wouldn't those bits go like lock all in once you take these bits off, of course? So yeah, it locks. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've done something wrong there. Please let me know because I'd really like it to lock in. But anyway. Well, time to do the next wing. Maybe I'll have some better luck with that one and might answer my own question. Alrighty, 2 lots of wings. Build the backpack for the wings. It's a backpack. pretty quick. Boss, there you have it. The Strike Freedom Gundam. Now, he looks pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with it, but there are some negatives to it, I think. I'll get to that at the end. I'm going to build the weapons and put the weapons in that on. I think he comes with a base plate or a stand for him. So I'll finish off the build, and then I'll get to what I think could do with some improvements. But for the most part, it looks freaking amazing. Like, it looks sick. I'll open up whatever I can on it and put in a couple of different poses, but yeah, for the most part, it looks pretty freaking amazing. First gun. Alright. Both guns done, but it's the tricky bit that folds across. And then this gun links up with this gun to make a mega gun. Don't know what it's called, but pretty dope. Got the two sabers. Pretty dope. Comes with like a, I don't know, like some type of plasma shield, I'm assuming, that will attach to his arms. Or arm. Pretty cool. So here he is. First sort of pose, I guess. Got the shield up, got his saber, protecting these two little humans. And we got him with his guns holstered. Looks pretty cool. Shooting the big gun. Probably not the best pose, but nonetheless, pretty cool. Alright, behold. All his glory. I mean, it's pretty sick. But it wasn't all fun and games. So just to give you a recap and some feedback on what I think, a bit of a review on this product. Alright, so my final thought on the Strike Freedom Gundam was it was enjoyable to build. Like, that bit was really good. There are some negatives. Just some of the joints in like his feet were they're not very stiff. Like, he cannot hold his own weight. I get that he's got the wings on him. He's pretty heavy, top heavy. It does come with the stand, so he's always going to be on that stand. The wings at the back, they just fall off when you're looking at it. Like, they just fall off. They're not well attached. I'm thinking maybe I'll just glue them, put a little bit of glue in there or something just to hold them. Now, I did ask about if they retract into each other. I don't think they do, but when you do open them a little bit, they just sort of pivot a tiny bit. I don't really think that it needed that detail really added into it. Like, the movement is a few mil. What's the point? I mean, yeah, it makes it so just it spreads it that tiny bit more. Like, that's about it. I don't know if you've seen that, but that's about all you get out of it. So I really don't think that was necessary. But just looking at it, it's dope. It's so good. I'm really happy with it. Besides those little things, yeah, I'm super stoked with it. I do have some stickers that I'm going to be chucking on it probably later tonight, and I've got some water slides that I'll be putting on it. And I will be looking for a new one to do in the future. I'm also thinking of heading to Sydney for a day to go to that Gundam pop-up shop thing in Sydney. If anyone else is going or has any information on it, let me know. I know they're doing like some building event there where you can register online and offline. I'm not at that level, this is my second one. But I do think they have some limited Gundams there that you won't be able to get anywhere else, so I'm gonna kind of maybe head down and pick up a few Gundams there. So that pretty much sums it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any feedback on if you've built this one and you have any issues with the wings. Like I said, it has a groove where it's meant to slot in, but when you open it, the slot sort of pushes them out. So anyway, that'll do it. Tweak out. Have a good one, guys. Stay fresh.